I'm going to give you a few good ideas this morning on some vegetable snacks and also some liquids that you want to put into your morning, at least until 12 o'clock. Remember, you're trying to stay on a liquid diet if you can to at least 12 o'clock. It'll really help you in your clarity in the morning and your creativity not to have any type of a dense breakfast, something heavy, or not have anything, because that's not good either. So sometimes people just have a cup of coffee in the morning. They don't have anything until 12 o'clock. That's training yourself to get fat. That's training yourself not to be efficient, okay? And you're demineralizing yourself. Remember, your brain needs magnesium, it needs to think, it needs silica, it needs all these different things. So let me go over a couple of different ideas here. Remember, when you're hungry, you're thirsty. Every time you're hungry, I want you to drink, this is 20 sips of distilled water. Okay, sometimes I'll go ahead and switch it around and do a pH at 10, but every time you're hungry, okay, you drink 20 sips of water. Every time you urinate, drink 20 sips of water. Now, it can be this type of water, of course, and here's my other waters. This is red hibiscus flower water here. This is blue-green algae. Look at the beautiful colors on that. And as I take it down, you can see it turns purpley. And I put magnesium minerals, about 10 drops, in every one of my liquids. This is my breakfast tea. And it's got everything in it from psyllium, chia seeds, a little golden berries, yerba mate, silica, magnesium. This is the silica. Okay, and you're putting these minerals into your food, which in your mind, remember, if you're hungry, it's only because yeast, mold, fungus, candida, and everybody else wants some sugar. And if you feed them some sugar, in about 2 hours, you'll be insatiably hungry for more. Why? Is because they replicate very quickly and have babies very quickly. And when they do, the new set of babies say, "Mama, feed me." Remember, we go over the different types of psychologies of the parasites that basically are controlling your mind, which you couldn't understand. But you will when you understand a lot of the, different types of lectures that we put together on Earther Academy. Now, a lot of the lectures have to do with addictions. And they're deep. We go into them very deeply. And how to not stop your addictions, how to negotiate them, especially when you know where they're coming from. Remember, they're not coming from you, they're coming from the creatures that live inside you. So that's what terrain modification is about. Terrain modifying poisons, synthetics, creatures, parasites, all these things out of your system. Why? Because you've changed your system. So this is the idea here. If you're hungry, remember, drink liquids. Try to put in, I always put in chia seeds because that's like a food. Okay, it's got protein over 50%, it's got all your oils and everything. And when you're hungry, drink these different liquids. Of course, you put your minerals in, okay, and your silica. And if you're feeling like you want to have some other snack, maybe something to chew on or bite on, okay, then I don't want you to have fruit unless it's fermented. But I like to see you do veggies. Broccoli, grew these in the garden here. Tomatoes, okay. You can squeeze a little lemon on them, like that, okay. Pumpkin seeds. And then you can put on a variety of different types of condiments that we have. This is our organic soy sauce alternative. This is really super good. Here, let me try a little bit here. A little bit on a tomato. First of all, tomatoes that are grown in your garden are real tomatoes. Woohoo! Are they good for you when you're hungry? Grow tomatoes in your garden. Grow cucumbers. Grow broccoli. I don't care if you have a little spot. If not, grow it at the next door neighbor's house and give them some of it. Okay? There's nothing better than having your live food. Okay, I don't put my food in the refrigerator, all my vegetables, because I pick them ripe. I set them on my counter. Like I have all these tomatoes right here. These are all getting ripe from, look at their greens. And all different types of tomatoes in there. And I let them get ripe. I never go in the refrigerator. I have fertile eggs. I have chickens here. I don't put the eggs in the refrigerator. It kills the chi, it kills the life force. So try to do vegetables. Okay, you can use, this is some of the hummus we made right here. Very simple to make. You can make it with pumpkin seeds, chickpeas. We have lots of different recipes on that. Here's my blue-green algae Soleil salt. Look at that beautiful color. Okay, you can see how purple it is and blue. So that's our Soleil salt. This is my probiotic bacteria, which every time I eat, I'll always go ahead and have a couple of sips throughout the day, and a couple of sips if I eat anything, to go ahead and help digest everything out. So I also put the liquid salt in one of these misto sprayers. That works really good to go ahead and do a light spray. This is my hot sauce that I made like about 2 months ago. It's just as good as the day I put it in there. And it's got probiotics, everything else that's minerals, everything that makes it a good for you hot sauce instead of one of those ones that aren't good for you with all the bad vinegars and different types of pesticides and preservatives. These are raw chlorella brown seaweed extract pills. These are really good to go ahead and crunch a few in your mouth. Triple blend seaweed's good to put on your hummus, or just go ahead and sprinkle a few grains on there and you get your iodine. And plus that goes ahead and actually stops a lot of the feeling of hunger. Because a lot of times people have hunger in themselves. Remember, and don't just eat this stuff. Chew it up and chew it up and chew it up and swallow only the saliva. Remember, there are ways to be able to feed ourselves in a way that would be optimal. Like I said, all these different types of concepts, disciplines, and understandings are a holistic approach to a supernatural lifestyle. We go over this, all different types of series, how to take care of your skin, different skin rejuvenation, pore cleansing, detoxification, lubricating your skin, so your skin can be vital. Remember, your skin's the largest organ of your body. Okay, how to terrain modify your machine. Okay, okay, I'm 54 years old. I've terrain modified myself maximum, and you will go through molts, you will go through changes, you may even look older for a while, and or you may go through, like I said, molts. So the snake looks really old, right, the skin, and then all of a sudden it sheds. All these reptiles do this. Cockroaches, everybody does it. They shed their exoskeleton, and that's what's going to happen to you. That's why you want to really do the skin cleaning protocols, do the internal cleansing and liquefying your body, and learn how to, when you have snacks, snack on things that you try to grow yourself if you can, or go to the farmer's market and find a reputable company that you could go ahead and actually get your stuff from. I put a little bit of cayenne pepper, sprinkle that on, like I said, some organic spirulina or chlorella. And those are the little snackies that you want to have throughout the day. If you need to eat, try to eat if you can. Remember, your evening meal, and be conscious about what you're eating. If you're not buying organic foods, then wash everything. I don't even care. Look, they came out of my garden. I still wash it the same way if I bought it from a traditional supermarket or whatever, and I wanted to get off the wax, or I want to get off the pesticides, or the urine from various different rats or animals or different things that basically find their way on everything. So remember, be smart about your dinner. Okay, try to drink before you eat. 20 minutes before you eat, have 2 of those glasses of mineralized water, or just have the distilled water. You can see I'm making right now distilled water, and it's 1 drip at a time. Yeah, there you go. And this is a personal model for my house, and I make and I fill them up here. You can see the chilies we picked off our tree, and I'm going to make some more hot sauce. And since I'm over here, I don't throw out any of my seeds. There's no reason to. These are all avocados, kombuchas, different types of ferments, noni ferment. Change your kitchen to an Earth Shift kitchen. Okay, look at all the products we have here. Stevia leaf, yerba mate, chango piedra. That's helps cake take away kidney stones. That's what that means, to break the rock. Teas, baobab powder, all different types of fossil shell flour, lucuma powder, activated charcoal, coconut shavings, all different types of high potency chlorellas, tribulus, cinnamon, ultimate green protein, jungle peanuts, spirulina pills, ginkgo leaf powder, psyllium husk powder, rosemary, rose hips, mucuna. Okay, and the list goes on. These are foods that are not from our backyard. It's painstaking to find and package all this stuff. Let me tell you, okay, it's not easy. So choose a company. Earthshift Products is, you know, family company, our family. And this is something that I wanted my family to help me with, because unless you have the products at your fingertips and you get them pretty much wholesale, free shipping, different types of super promotions we have every week, and it's all under one window, or all under one door in one window, you're not going to get it. You're not going to be able to weed through the health food stores that charge a lot of money. Okay, we also, if you need convenience, go to the health food store. We also have a ultimate superfoods brand called OGIO, O-J-I-O, or OHIO, and that's got a lot of different types of very, very high quality different types of foods that are convenient you can get at the store there. But if you wanted to, you know, we have a lot more variety on Earthshift just because it's an internet store, and we sell a lot of other people's products that we've already tested consumer reports. It's what I use, and or I know what others are wanting to use as they climb up the ladder to optimal health and advanced awareness. Okay, so if you want to really learn these techniques, like I said, you got to put in the time. Okay, put in the time. You want to learn golf, you want to learn fishing, you want to learn anything, you want to get smart, put in the time. Nothing's easy, and anything that good isn't easy. So don't get frustrated. Learn from watching the lectures. I've got hundreds of YouTubes that are free. The information that's on eartheracademy.com is more sensitive. It has to do with terrain modification. It has to do with you getting yourself up to a supernatural lifestyle, and I show you a lot of things that I do. You may not want to do them. I'm not asking you to, but most people go, wow, it's changed my life. Like I said, I'm 54 years old. My skin used to be so terrible everywhere, and that's one of the reasons I came across that if you want to get younger, you gotta clean up your skin. Got to make it work. It's the largest organ of your body. So it took about 10 years to perfect this very simple skin rejuvenating procedure. Remember, most men and women, over 90%, have hair mites. You lose your hair, okay? Itchy a little bit, okay? These are very small little critters that live in the skin. They live in your bed, okay? These are, again, these are different departments that we learn how to clean up our acts in. We learn how to protect ourselves, and we learn how to navigate these simple, what I call naturalistic lifestyle activities. Okay, they're activities. Why? Because you're going to put this into your world. Okay, you're going to share your friends. What things are you doing to change your life? Because in 6 months, oh, you will look different. Clarity in your mind. Not only that, the body will lose tons of accumulation when you stop poisoning it. When you start putting minerals back in it, and you start to live more of an authentic lifestyle, which is not eating 5 times a day like I used to, not eating out at fast foods, which are fake foods, and if you take away the S in fast foods, you get exactly what the food will give you, fat foods. You eat these foods and you will be fat. They found plastic in all these different types of companies putting out foods and cakes and breads and everything else. Plastic, yoga mat plastic. Anyways, remember, you live convenience, and you'll see that it'll actually drive you to sickness. So weigh and measure your movements and move up to the next level of engagement, which of course is living a supernatural lifestyle. You will love it, I guarantee. And of course, everybody else around you will ask you, what have you done to change your world? Not only is your physical difference, but your mental is now different. Your emotional body now is cleaner, so you're more grounded. Your ethereal body, the invisible electrical body, our blueprint, lets us, so now we can start regenerating better, because our body's regeneration has to do with our electrical blueprint, our architectural blueprint that gives us the ability to regenerate our cells. Each cell, okay, just so you know very quickly, each cell is the same cell in your body, from the eyeball cell to the tongue cell to the toenail cell, the heart cell. They're all the same. The electrical body differentiates the cell and tells it what to do. So if you lose your electrical value, if you get demineralized, you get dry, you're not eating the right types of you're not doing the things and also getting the things out of you, then your body loses electrical value. Sickness creeps in because the parasites now move in, and you can see it's a dilemma everywhere. Push a cart around one of the big shopping marts and you'll see that the herd, it's not too healthy. So take care of yourself by learning some of the terrain modification techniques for you and your family. Remember, you being the woman of the house, let's say, you buy the foods. They'll eat whatever you give them pretty much. Make it taste good. Use the different hot sauces we have and use the different spices and make it taste good. That's why meat tastes good, is because of the spices. Okay, that's enough. Choose well in your daily regimen of everything you do, and you'll see everything will change for the better. Okay, aloha.
Important reminder: all information and ideas are for informational purposes only and are in no way intended as medical advice or as a substitute for medical counseling. Earthshift Products, Dr. Robert Cassar, all of their partners, affiliates, and subsidiaries will not be held accountable for the use or misuse of the information presented therein. This information is not intended as medical advice. The authors, publishers, and speakers of this work are not medical doctors and do not recommend the use of mineral-deficient foods, drugs, or medicines to achieve beauty and to alleviate health challenges. Because there is always some risk involved, all persons involved with the development and distribution of this information are not responsible for any adverse effects or consequences of any kind resulting from the use or misuse of any suggestions or procedures described on our website or Earthshift Live radio talk show or therein.